Hello everyone. We are going to in today's video we are going to do two sum but using an optimal approach. In my previous video I have done a brute force approach. Now we are doing an optimal one. I will explain the problem one more time. So this is we have given a nums array and a target value. Here we need to find two values whose index we need to find two index values whose two indexes whose value will give the addition up to the target. Means that we in nums array you can see that 2 and 7 are adding up to 9, so we need to return the indexes of 2 and 7. So but there is one catch also. Exactly one solution should occur, so we cannot return multiple solution. There is only one exactly one solution only, and also there can exist negative numbers too. So if in place of 2 and 7 you can say, if there would have existed -2, then -2 and 11 will give us the answer 9, and -2 and 11 would be the answer for that problem. So yes, this is the points, and so now let's move on to the optimal approach. For optimal approach we are going to use a hash map. In Python we call it dictionary, also a key value pair, and here I will code it. We are taking dictionary and empty dictionary, and then we are using a for loop to iterate in the nums array in range we are using len here, len function. Now we will here is the approach. So we need to find the number, we need to find the let's say I have a number c, and its value will be target minus nums of I. Then we will just find whether the C exists in our dictionary or not. Here you can see in this example we will in place of C, in place of nums of I, we will in the first iteration we will have 2. So 9 minus 2 will give us 7, and so C will be equals to 7. Now in the first iteration the dictionary is empty, so we can't return anything, so we can't find anything in the dictionary. That's why we are returning we did nothing and just added into the dictionary we added, in place of nums of I value, the key as index, and so we did this in the first iteration. Now in the next iteration you can see the value is 7, so the value is 7, so the target will be 9 minus 7, so C will become 2. Now we can see that 2 exists in our dictionary. We have previously added 2 in the dictionary, that's why. So before adding next values we will first check if C exists in our dictionary or not. So 2 exists in our dictionary. That's why we will just return and now we can add here we don't need an else block, because if we find the number we are just returning, so we don't need here an else block. We can just simply write here only the next statement, and yes, so this is the code. And you can see so we are just finding a complement of the number we have subtracted from the target. So we have subtracted 7 from the target value, so we are finding the complement which would have existed previously, which is 9 minus 7 will 9 minus 2 will give us 7. So this is the complement of that number. So we have stored that number in the dictionary, and now after finding it we can return that number and the complement. So yes, this is our solution, and I will run this code. So yes, test cases are passing, and after submitting, yes, you can see here the time taken is 22 milliseconds. In the brute force approach, about 1000 to 2000 was the time was the run time, but by using this hash map we have reduced the time complexity, and so yes, this is the optimal approach. This happens because dictionary takes a big of one time to search any value in it. So yeah, we find that value, we don't need to iterate over the nums array once or twice, and in the one pass we have find the solution. And here you can see, even after just iterating 2 values in the nums array, we have find the solution and we just return. We don't need to further check whether the solution exists or not. So yes, this is why we reduced our time complexity, and so this is it. Thank you.